Alright, they gave me Plague Doctor again, cause fuck me, but I actually think this would be the easiest one, so let's go with the fucking fairies. Okay. It was tinfoil all along. Okay, it's also melting. So you have decided to move forward, I see. Believe you me, brother, I have thought about going back to day one, powering my shit up, getting rid of the A-lifts and then fighting again, but here we are. Your body and mind are still incomplete, and yet you limp forward. I must wonder where that confidence of yours comes from. Anyway, you must have some questions, no? One such question may be, who is this old man? He with such a familiar voice and face. Doc, you're me. It's not, you're a clone. You cannot face yourself. I'm doing it now. Think of me as a mirror of you. A shattered mirror, to be precise, scattered to several shards. This old man is one of the pieces of that mirror. The name is Abel. Filled with rage and obstinacy, waiting to be miserably forgotten, as you can see. I, just like you, decided to proceed, but nothing changed, to my surprise. Did he do the suppressions? Because you're meant to do those to get the true ending. Did he get 100% on the codex? I mean, I looked up the game facts guides, you're meant to get 100%. Anyway, I had trouble sleeping, and the rare nights in which I could sleep were riddled with nightmares. We were the first humans, or human, to find a way to access the well of humanity. It has existed since the beginning of time, and now it lies forgotten and denied. Today, there are only few who can feel it. Just a handful of people, only faintly sensing its presence. But Carmen was completely sure of its existence, and tried to persuade us of it. If its existence were proving, that would mean we would be able to reach the well. She believed that the cure to the world's disease was related to this well. True to this shit, yes. Fucking Microsoft Paint this shit. Put a straw in it, you're gonna drink it? The research we conducted, taken from where Carmen had left us, was successful. We found a method to siphon from the primordial sea which had every possibility of humanity, past, present, and future. If everyone had a bucket of their own, they would be able to draw their own water from their individual well. It's fascinating. We even had arrogant thoughts in secret. We thought we could rekindle the long-forgotten flame and the water of life. However, the path we walked was not different from that of Prometheus. The one that stole the fire from the gods and gave it to humanity? Pretty sure that's what Prometheus did. What have we accomplished after all of this? We lost much more than we gained, did we not? You haven't witnessed it, the way our old friend Benjamin met his demise. Come again. So, B died? But who was talking to? Oh wait, no. No, I think B, the actual one, not Hakma. Then again, could we even, well, we would have to probe B, but then the organs going into the shell, is that necessary? Because if organs are necessary, we probably had to kill B. I'm thinking maybe Angela killed B, I don't know. He was one of the few who could tolerate your ill-temperedness. Yet you do not care to witness his final moments. Fortunately, we have a recording of it, as with every little thing that has happened in this facility. Would you like to give it a listen? The third and final truth. Ah, okay, yes. So that actually was B talking to me, yeah. Well, it is something you must learn. I understand that the truth hurts. This is what he said, like, to us. It's hard for me as well. It feels like building up a sandcastle for years, only to kick it over once it's done. Also, one thing I noticed in this game, people love giving out the same fucking metaphors. Carmen always jerks off flowers, photosynthesis, anything that's green pretty much. And I remember somebody else was talking about kicking over a sandcastle. But I don't remember who. So I'm wondering if there's a relation there. Probably not. Doing something like that is beyond agony, to deny the efforts of the past. But I want to make things right, no matter the cost. The final truth is that you are about to begin the repetition of this infinite cycle, with your memories reset, oblivious to everything that has transpired. Leave with me before you can no longer undo what you set in motion. That's what you wanted to say. I'm sorry that we have to meet again like this. It did not take very long to find out where you were hiding. I thought I should have given you some time to say goodbye, since this will be the last chance you have to say such a thing to the one you look up to. Angela. I feel as though I become the tragic damsel in distress of a play whenever you speak my name. It may sound like an excuse, but please know this. I'm not doing this out of personal feelings or malice. My every action is set by his first order, the absolute order that dictates us to not deviate from the script. Are you really okay with going through this? I know you well, and not just because I'm one of the people who created you. I know you're different from other machines. There is another fact I knew from the start, that you're too valuable to be hiding in such a shabby corner like this. Our conversation is being recorded, and furthermore, I have no obligation whatsoever to answer your questions. Don't be afraid, Benjamin. Everyone you've missed and longed to see again is waiting for you. You should be with them forever. Saying she's gonna kill him. Because you are the last actor, the one who will lead this play to its finale. Well, what's his role? Bitter, no? Benjamin hid here quite a long time ago, in this room. When the TT2 protocol activated, a brief moment became an eternity and overwhelmed him. I assume he tried to run away with me, with us. However, as you already know, he failed. Perhaps you feel no guilt for him, for you gave him another life. Think whatever you wish, find solace in your mind, or else you will not endure this place. The brain is one of the vital organs of the human body. The mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Fucking had to. Tens of billions of neurons stretch like the branches of the trees and form a great forest. This forest, as long as the original exists, can be replanted. Come again? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what you mean. Those who perished were awoken in meta bodies. Wait, as long as the original exists. This force, so the brain, as long as the original exists, can be replanted. So if the original brain exists, we can make another AI, is what you're saying, right? Yeah. And I take it doesn't have to be an alive brain, considering Daniel, Gebra, Tippereth, fucking everyone. Everyone died. Everyone in the story has fucking died, I swear to God. It was your plan. You couldn't do it alone. However, Carmen as well, yeah, Angel. I have already seen the world ahead of you. The time you have yet to see. Nothing changes. Benjamin, your friends, the employees, their sacrifices were pointless. You've seen how they met their end. You realized how innocent, talented souls of young persons were trapped into machines by your hands, haven't you? We have failed them. The world has forgotten us. Who will pay for their sacrifices? Do you know what we've forgotten? I wasn't perfect, manager. I was always biting off more than I could chew. I wasn't being realistic. At the same time, this is such a sad place. So I refused to think that I couldn't do something. But you saw me. You saw how this obsession and pressure to blindly move forward eventually ate me away. In the end, what was important was for me to stand with my own two legs. To be aware of where I am and where I should go next. Then it naturally rises up. The will inside me. The will to stand up straight. Even if you stand upright, around you is nothing but despair. You may act noble, but you are sailing through the Dead Sea inside you. Emotional thoughts only depressed us. It didn't help us in the slightest. We needed to become more rational, more cold-hearted. The rationality built upon falsehood crumbled me, you, and all of us. We have walked too far to tell such melancholic stories. We thought relying on emotion wouldn't help a thing. However, it became clear that to accept sadness was just as important. The false rationality we held and clung to only made our hearts rot. It is hard to accept at first. You'll feel like you'd crumble in. But it'll get better, I'm sure of it. The rationality to maintain discretion. It is too late to settle down our hearts, I'm afraid. Your mind is already empty, and has lost any purpose to move forward. I could hear the murmurs of those I've lost in my ears whenever I shut my eyes. They batter me with the question, do you really think you will become a better man? I couldn't say anything to refute what they were saying. Do you think you'll be any different? You see, manager, you shouldn't look towards the past at times like this. I know my wrongdoings can't be forgiven, no matter what I do. I guess that's why I was so ahead of myself. But from now on, I won't be. I will become a better person if I continue. Let's live with such a hope in mind, shall we? Dog, I'm getting goosebumps. This shit's fucking raw. Basically, this little pussy boy right here continued on, didn't do the suppressions, he didn't read the game facts guide, fuck him. And then, because of this, he's in a shitty ass situation. I mean, Jesus Christ, his fucking couch is melting, goddamn. But with that, we're just chatting shit to him because, like, you know, he thinks he knows, but I did the suppressions, you know, I did all the side quests. Fuck him. It's a debate, we're winning it. But what good does all this do you? How many times must I say this? You have nothing left. No matter how much you try to control your emotions and calm your mind, you've already been losing your reason to live ever since Carmen left us. Why are you so obsessed with a life that has no more meaning? Look at me. Look at how I am continuing this pointless life, awaiting death. Yeah, you want somebody who's fucking awaiting death? Yeah, okay, fine, nutsack, Jesus Christ. If you ask me for a reason to keep on living this life full of pain, I have to say, I don't have a good answer yet. You woke me up. But I guess it's my job to take care of whatever comes to me next. I choose to be a bit more fearless. It took me a lot of courage to do so. To continue onward with my life in spite of everything. Just live your life for once, man. Hell, even if I made it this far, what makes you think you can't? The fearlessness to keep on living. Get the fuck out of here, you pussy bitch named Abel. Get the fuck out. We've been deliberating for a long time. None of the paths we had thought to be the right answer were correct. How can I not let you pass when you answer our doubts with such confidence and clarity? Ah, you, nameless one. To be nameless is a great blessing. A name is a stigma, a constant reminder that one walks the wrong path. The door you will face after leaving this office can be named a trial. It may also be referred to as an ordeal or an agony. You appear to possess the strength and will to overcome such adversity, however. That strength to choose a different path, a different future, a different answer. I shall witness your strength. I hope you can finally prove yourself to this doubtful old man. Damn, I'm getting goosebumps, man. Okay, who's being silent and taking my time? Can't you hear my voice anymore? No, there's no voice acting. Please, answer me. Hello? Wait. A motherfucker just appeared. Joke's on you, bitch, I have OBS going. I'm fucking watching that clip back. We're finding this shit out in real time. Wow, deadass, he only appears for like 2 fucking frames. But yeah. So it's like Abel, but older. With like a suit on. But doesn't he normally have a suit? Man, how does he look normally? So that's how he looks old ass as a motherfucker. It's literally just a, what the fuck? Is there 2? Okay, I suppose there's fucking 2. Ain't that some shit? I don't know what it was, but yeah, whatever.